Welcome, children of light. You've tuned into the Phoenician Star, and my name is Eva Cheyenne. We're going to begin by taking a few deep breaths. I'm going to be quiet for a little while, and we'll move on from there. Let's go. Okay, we are on lesson number 8, and lesson number 8 is do no harm to yourself. A couple of different aspects here. One portion of this is talking about self-sacrificing people who always do what's right for the greater good. Those who keep quiet to keep the peace. Those who extend themselves physically and try to do everything for everybody, be everywhere at one time. You're not going to be able to do that anymore. This is also speaking to people who it's time to kind of silence the negative self-talk and change the voice of your inner critic. No more belittling yourself. No more diminishing your light. No more beating yourself up or telling yourself how stupid you are, how wrong you are. That voice of shame and guilt and unworthiness, it's time to change that voice. And sometimes you have to do it by saying, hey, I'm trying. Hey, I'm healing. Hey, I'm proud of myself. I'm not really sure how you're going to learn how to do it, but you'll develop it over time if you consciously move towards it. This also is speaking about give me just a second. Not doing anything that is going to that you're going to regret later. Not stepping outside of like your integrity box. I'm not sure if I should call it that. This is not doing anything that's going to mess up your flow of karma, or the fact that you've stepped outside of the karma wheel, and if you do something, that you really don't have any business doing, you'll get put back on it, being good to other people. But there is something to say about people learning how to say no as a form of self-care, and people learning how to say yes to some things. Yeah, for somebody, it's like it's okay to be human and say yes to some things. I also, this is doing no harm to yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually as well. I also want to say that this is kind of tapping on. We wind up doing everything we possibly can to align with like divine spirit by following rules, codes, protocols, commandments, whatever have you. We follow like this strict line, and we want to make sure that we're doing okay spiritually, taking care of our spirits, going to church, whatever. But what we don't do is we sometimes neglect our bodies in the process, and that's part of this rule or this lesson. You've got to learn how to take care of your vessel. That means watching what you eat, watching how much you drink, how much you smoke, releasing bad habits, seeking help when you need it. I'm also picking up on somebody who kind of cuts themselves. And I'm not a psychiatrist. I didn't go to school to study the human mind, so I can't really speak on that. But I would suggest that you talk to somebody and seek professional help. There's nothing wrong with that. And try to find a different way of coping. Okay. I want to make sure I cover everything that was coming to me. Give me just a second. Let me think. It also means like stepping outside of a situation. Like if you're in a situation that you know is toxic for you, triggering for you, it's not working well, you feel overwhelmed, you feel like you're being, attacked. There's something about stepping outside of that and not remaining in it. You also need, as I keep saying this because it's something that we have to remember. We hear these rules, we think about ourselves all the time, but we also need to remember that just like we feel some kind of way, other people feel some kind of way as well about us. So while we're taking the oath to do no harm to ourselves, other people in the world are doing the same thing. And sometimes you're not the best thing for other people. And that's something that we're going to have to deal with and heal from as well. So it goes both ways. I think that's going to be it. Hopefully you'll find out what that means. Well, you will. Excuse me. You'll find out what that means for you. Remember to take your deep breaths and follow your own star.